is one of the best shooters of all time. Really, it's a combination of his ability to hit shots, but also his ability to create his own shot. Very rare to have both those abilities.
Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. First in three-point field goal percentage, fourth in scoring, and they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
And you look at those numbers, and what obviously stands out is first in the league in three-point shooting. That's amazing. They've just done a nice job of spacing the floor, getting good looks for their shooters out there, and really passing the ball unselfishly.
And if you do consider Curry to be the greatest shooter already, you're in good company. Last season, Kevin Durant Clark gave his opinion that Curry is already the best.
Yeah, you know, this is going to be debated by people for a long time, and I don't know where the answer is going to land. But Curry definitely is in the equation already with his resume and record-breaking three-point shooting.
The Warriors making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Cleveland's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
For Cleveland, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And he can't get the first one.
LeBron.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 16 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
Well, that's important, Clark. I mean, he's conscious of the fact that moving the ball around gets the defense to move. It forces them to work, and it creates a better offensive flow for his own team.
James, right side.
Pass.
Here's Mozgov. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list. Timofey Mozgov, 7'1", a shot blocker and rebounder. Still pretty foul-prone defensively, but he has really become an interior presence.
Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Steph Curry. And Mozgov, offensively, can get you some nice second-chance buckets.
Hey guys, welcome back to my to the Cyber Gamer channel. This is I'm playing right now 2K against my friend Eric, and
Lee, and the layup's good off the glass. Lee's got his second bucket of the night.
He has his own version, but he plays the Wii U, so he doesn't know Xbox controls as well. So he does things like leave LeBron wide open. I'm sorry,
19 points
it's okay.
for LeBron.
It's okay.
A lot of momentum going.
I don't have another mic, so you can't be on the broadcast
Just as
right
hot
now.
as he was
I'm
last
not going
time
to talk
out.
this whole time, though. Just probably going to let you guys listen to the announcers, but
Thompson dishes
yeah,
to
just to let you know, I'm playing as the Cavaliers, Eric's playing as
wing.
the Warriors, and that score
And
differential.
kicks to
Oh,
Lee.
and that. I'm sorry.
Now Cleveland moving it up.
Embarrass.
James,
All
no
right,
good.
you're going to embarrass me.
Terrific job that time defending at the
anyway,
rim.
enjoy the
I
video.
mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when
Suck
he's
it, Eric.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as the premier coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an upset EuroLeague title. One GM described the team as, quote, outgunned at every position except coach. Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
Many consider him a genius-level coach. Doris, thanks. We'll see how he does. Spates checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Klay Thompson. Irving kicks to James. James, left side. Another miss by LeBron.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
3-on-3. And a wide open look for Irving. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Mozgov's got 5.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Lee dishes to Barbosa. Lee passes to Barbosa. Lee kicks to Barbosa. Lets it fly. No good from Lee.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That's his
Most
first foul of the
teams
game.
aren't in
and the
bonus
bonus will go
by
to
the
the free
second
throw
round.
line.
Or second
For Cleveland, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for James. Here is Livingston looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Holiday.
And a moment here to see the numbers for LeBron James. He's averaging 26 points per game, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds. What incredible numbers. He's been a beast.
Yeah, one of the truly elite players at the top of his game, Steve. He's a marvel when he gets it going.
That's good from Holiday.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
He doesn't get the second one. Cavaliers shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. It's intercepted.
I really wish I knew how to lob.
Barbosa pushing it up. Lee left side and stolen by Irving. And now LeBron pushing it up.
LeBron James!
Stop him. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
Tries again, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
That one misses for David Lee. Here's Spates. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
This is his first free throw of the game. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Cavaliers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. On the wing, Shumpert from outside the arc. And it's Spates with the rebound.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Good on the shot. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Eric's making a
It
comeback.
looks like he's finding his touch
if
now.
You guys can see the look he's
shots
giving.
Are starting
he's
to
got
fall.
this smile on his face.
Now
He's like,
here's James.
oh, look
20
at
points
James.
for him last game against Memphis.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped him too.
Inside. And slams it in.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
The Warriors shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Livingston. Great D that time from Irving.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean,
To
that's self-inflicted
coast. Oh, come on.
damage
Why'd
right
you
there.
skip the replay? No, we're not. We're looking at that replay. Mostly because that is just boss.
There are a lot better options than what he took. How about that?
Yeah, I get it.
now?
I'm showing
What a
off, Eric. I
sensational
apologize.
finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to
I
rise and
question some of these
levitate.
about you.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah,
I
levitate.
know it, man.
And
He was
glide, and glide. You got to glide in and reverse it home. So sweet.
James outside. Outside Shumpert. Now James. Love with the screen for James. And no good. That one.
I just
And
want
so a
buzzer
pretty
beat
lopsided game to the
Buzzer
first
beat
half.
3. I'm going to do it by the end of this.
Delivering the blowout.
Guys, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, what has...
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, he was on a mission there in the first half, just trying to get into the lane every time possible.
Aggressive attacking basketball at its very best.
The two
Stop
stars,
skipping my
LeBron
dunks.
and Love. the 3 and the 4. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Irving, and it's Mozgov in at the 5.
Could have dunked
so
right
that's
there.
His on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Oh, shut up, Eric.
Now, when he gets an opening like that, he'll definitely take it.
Okay.
Well, Cleveland shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. No one near James as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer. James has got 33 points.
I tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
Feeds it to Green. Out to Thompson. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
People knew that he could shoot the ball coming out of college, but I don't think teams knew that Klay Thompson would develop into the dead-eye shooter that he's become. He is a flat-out laser, and he can go to get into zones where he just doesn't miss, whether
I was actually scared because that's Steph Curry.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. James, and it's good off the bat.
What?
James has got 7 points for the quarter.
That's really set them apart today, guys.
I don't
success from the mid-range.
Well, these are two teams that clearly you've seen the difference in offensive philosophies here.
Curry against Irving. They need this. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
And they double up James.
James versus Klay Thompson.
And here are the Cavaliers now. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Smith checked in for the Cavaliers.
I'm sorry, why would you do that?
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And the whistle blows. He decides to foul intentionally for some reason. Odd.
I'm not sure why you would foul right there, Kevin. That's obviously not the smart thing to do, so a mistake there. Finally a miss, but still 4 for 5 shooting to start this third quarter.
Here's Barnes. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but true contact. He'll head to the line. J.R. Smith picks one up. The Warriors have gone 9 of 13 from the line. He's off on the first. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And the second free throw, good.
Well, Andrew Bogut possesses really great size and above-average athleticism, but I really think it's his basketball IQ that sets him apart. He's got outstanding instincts, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. You talk about Bogut's IQ of the game. Steve, a great passer offensively.
He is. He's one of those guys who has a good feel for the game. He sets good screens. He understands angles. He's got a lot of veteran tricks about him. You know, things that maybe the referees don't catch. So a guy who can really help your team win.
It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Here's LeBron. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the
stop
free throw
sleeping
line.
on my dog. She's
Iman Shumpert, an aggressive perimeter defender with lockdown potential. Still very foul prone early in his career, but he's got a chance to be elite defensively as he continues to grow.
And Shumpert, fantastic athlete, great quickness and leaping ability.
Yeah, he's rebounded very well from his ACL injury, and he's got a nice handle to go along with good passing ability. A lot of upside remaining in his game.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. There's the pass to James. Shoots from the baseline. Tries again. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
The Cavaliers have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. And he knocks down the first one.
I think I'm probably going to
die hits them both.
From Eric.
Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. The drive by Green. Bogut down low. Mozgov on him, and that one's good. 8 points for Bogut. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. James outside. Three-pointer. Count that one. James has got 41.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Here's Green. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow. A free run to the hoop and
Eric's
some thunder on the
down.
finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, hey, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. The drive by Green and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Making 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right,
Yeah,
Kevin?
that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
Might as well remove all doubt, right?
Green against James. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Kevin Love. Recent weeks have been really kind to his game. He's put forth some solid performances. He's right around 13 points a night, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. If it was an average player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were
That's some
spectacular.
murder.
Yeah,
But
and
for him, simply run-of-the-mill.
And how much does that tell you about the talent he has? I mean, when the spectacular passes is average,
Bogut.
that speaks volumes.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. The first one falls. Kevin Love, an incredible rebounder. And it seems, Steve, he's brought that same desire and tenacity to his overall development as a player.
Yeah, his commitment to his conditioning has been big. His development with his three-point shooting, constantly working on his game, and he's become one of the big stars in this league by putting in the time and effort.
Irving kicks to Shumpert. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Warriors have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. On the wing, Thompson kicks it to Curry. The shot can't hit. And Cleveland the other way now.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
James. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Dang it.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Shumpert, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. Thompson passes to Bogut. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right there for sure.
Yeah, he'll take those all day.
James against Iguodala. The drive by James, and the whistle blow. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
LeBron James.
Free throw good, LeBron. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half.
You literally had an open.
Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 6 points.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. LeBron James 3rd.
And his contribution to this team can't be understated. His scoring on a night-in, night-out basis has been fantastic.
Yeah, I'm going to work on getting another headset so they can't hear you work. Don't you worry.
First free throw is good.
Complete domination. What a game for Shumpert. He's got 14 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
Yeah, Clark, he's had a great presence defensively. He's thrown off their rhythm on several occasions.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Again, Golden State.
Nicely done. They just continue to dominate inside. That's
What?
10 points in a row in the lane.
It's now purely here it comes. See if you can stop it.
Iguodala against LeBron. The screen from Thompson. The drive by James. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Reverse that
Yeah,
one.
sure
Oh,
you
now
are,
that
Eric.
was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that. Body control.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Nice shot by Bogut.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
And here's James outside.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped
Eric,
all over him.
You're
Well,
not
you
going
got
to
to
break
understand who's
LeBron's
guarding you in that
face.
situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And here's the intentional foul, but you know, it's
You know, I think
coming
part of
here
the
at a
reason
very
I'm so ahead is because you
inopportune
can't go a
time.
single
That's a
quarter
bad
without getting
play
me into the
there.
biggest
That could
bonus
really cost you the
that
game. You've gotta be
exists. Probably
smart
get,
when
and
you
by
make
the end of
those
the game, you have half your
intentional
team out because they've been committing
Cavaliers
fouls.
making a switch here.
Don't
Smith
even
is
get me
checked
started.
in.
I was the
Golden
Warriors
State also
against here
making
at the
some
West
changes.
All-Stars. And you know what
Spades
happened,
checked in
Derek?
for Bogut.
You freaking
Lee
got half
comes
the,
in
no,
for
you
Green,
got almost
and it's
everybody
Livingston in
fouled
for
out.
Steph Curry. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits, and that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Yeah, 100 points. I mean, one of those records that stood a long time, and perhaps no player has so single-handedly dominated the game the way Wilt did.
LeBron's shot is good.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. James left side to the middle. Ball's not loose. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Smith outside. Here's Shumpert.
Oh,
Warriors
no, I
again.
could have had a putback.
Lee's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I don't even know how I did that. I did it somehow. I want to do this again.
Here
Okay,
is
I got to miss
Livingston.
a shot.
Still getting
Oh,
warmed up offensively.
oh.
No buckets yet in the game for him. LeBron drives in. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, David Lee's an
Guys,
Eagle.
we see teams taking a more data-driven approach. Analytics now a big part of things. You see that in the front office. And Steve, that brings in some new faces.
Yeah, in fact, in the last 2 years, over a third of the NBA teams have hired new decision makers. So only a couple played in the league, the majority being, you know, more of the analytical types. So there's definitely been a sea change in terms of NBA leadership.
And for basketball lifers looking for roles in front offices, I think it's natural to feel threatened by the influx of more analytical minds. The feeling is, and I think it's an accurate one, that those analytical minds are favored because a lot of the owners come from a similar educational background in terms of being comfortable with numbers and wanting to measure things more and attach value to measurements as opposed to feel and experience of playing.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
Doubled by Smith. Lee against LeBron. From deep. No good from Lee.
Well, I don't think the math guys are going away anytime soon in the NBA. I think the best organizations kind of take a holistic approach. They incorporate advanced stats and cap specialists, but there's also a lot of thought in terms of players who fit and experience and youth. It really is kind of one big concoction.
Goes up off the inbound, and there's the nice layup by Irving. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
And their interior defense getting exposed once again. How many open looks at the rim are they going to allow?
Here's Livingston. And the Warriors miss again.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yeah.
Nope, you're not skipping that, Eric. I have got to see that again.
They have not let their guard down.
I'm probably going to have to edit some dubstep onto
that one
later.
Reverberated throughout the building.
No soft stuff out of this guy.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
And the Warriors making a change here.
I don't think you can kill someone's
Holiday's
spleen.
checked in. Cleveland's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7.
Oh, look out!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Here is Livingston. He's covered by Irving, and he gets it to go. Livingston's got his first basket of the night. 1:46 left in the third. The drive by James, uncovered. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Dellavedova's got 9.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Spates down low. He kicks it to Barbosa. Lets it go from deep. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus.
You knocked over LeBron!
1:19 left to play here in the third. Outside Irving. He dishes it to Dellavedova. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Lee kicks to Barbosa. Livingston dishes to Lee. Golden State moving it around. Here's Barbosa. Good as the jump shot falls. Barbosa's got his first points in this one. They have been really controlling this one.
Well, now's not the time to get complacent, though, Kevin. You've got to continue to put your foot on the gas pedal.
Dellavedova, that's good.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
Dan, you really notice it at that end of the floor where they continue to get open looks and knock them down.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Not hard to see why they trail the way they've given the ball away here.
Well, they're just letting it go. I mean, they're not careful. They're turning it over. 10 points off their turnovers already. They're serving it on the platter for the opponent.
And the Cavaliers making a change
LeBron's
here.
not in.
Mozgov's
LeBron's not in. Nope, need to get that buzzer beater.
Irving against Barbosa, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
Both free throws good for Irving. And he, right now averaging 7 points a game. Got it up. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we conclude the third. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
That was a beautiful pass.
Over
nice,
that.
Intelligent basketball. The execution was perfect. And that pass
You guys
set
stop
up
skipping
the
all
open
the
three.
replays. Dude, I'm not skipping your replays. That's it. You've had replays.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. They've got David Lee. Livingston is out there with Barbosa. Then there's Maurice Spates, and it's Holiday in at the 3 spot. And it's Miller penetrating. Here's Perkins. And it's Spates with the rebound. Warriors shooting the ball at 42%. And it's Holiday at the elbow.
Is that your friend?
No good. And Cleveland the other way now.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Perkins with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And Boom! Marion with the slam.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
With the pass.
And here is Barbosa. Unloads. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
I really like the way he settled down here after that sloppy first half. Doing a much better job taking care of the ball.
James checked in for Cleveland. The Warriors also with a sub. Azili's checked in for Maurice Spates. And it's James missing.
Come on.
Lee with the ball. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
14 seconds.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. The drive by James, and he gets the bucket.
Part of this interior collapse we've seen defensively is the reason they've struggled, and they're trailing by so much.
Looking at David Lee, you know, guys, the one thing that really stands out about him, and there's a lot, but a very well-rounded offensive game.
Well, he's so mobile. He's an ambidextrous finisher around the rim. He can step
only
out
guy
and hit
on
that
your
mid-range
team
jumper.
who's made a three.
You know, the ability to
He's not
use both
supposed to
hands
shoot
kind of
threes.
reminds me of you, Kevin,
Yeah.
how you sometimes hold the mic in your left hand, sometimes with the right.
I'm glad you noticed.
Yeah, one thing about Steve, he is observant. You know that. He doesn't miss much.
Expanding his range. Lee with another miss.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Great.
I'm watching that, Eric. You're not getting rid of that replay from me.
Second half, I mean, he came out of that locker room ready to play.
Jeez, Eric, you're such a
The
troll.
Warriors have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth
Yeah,
quarter.
dude, oh my
Going
gosh,
0
dude, I was
for
going to
4
let
so
you
far.
dunk it.
And David Lee is great playing off the ball in the pick and roll. He really is one of the very best at that particular skill. He can put it on the deck, handles it in many ways like a guard in 6-7 dribble situations. And with his passion, he can punish the defense for trying to help and double team him.
And you talk about Lee's versatility. He can score with his back to the basket or facing up, a real triple threat from the high post.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in.
If you just look at the numbers, you are not seeing the real impact of Kendrick Perkins. I mean, he is just this mountain at the rim as a protector of the paint. And it really makes it hard for opponents to get easy shots because of his presence.
I don't even.
Here's James. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
I
James has got 60.
Very
I forgot.
well done.
He's not Michael Jordan.
confident,
He can't
dynamic
dunk
scorer.
free throw line. Oh, I should play against. I'm going to play against you with Michael Jordan.
Marion against Barbosa. Kept alive. Puts up the baby hook. Azili gets the bucket. And here are the Cavaliers stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. You know, Steve, with Perkins, the defense at the rim might...
What'd you do? You took the ball from me, even though you weren't even looking. What?
might be the best thing he brings to the table. He is a solid defensive player for sure all around, but his ability to make life miserable on inside shots is special.
Look at
Well, I think he's one of the
elite
elite low-post defenders in the league. You know, when he has to go against the big scorers down on the block, whether it's Tim Duncan or Hibbert, he does as good a job as anybody.
He's on the ground.
Strength and his intelligence, just
I got to just go to Lee. It fell.
understanding what he's facing night in and night out.
LeBron's just like screwing.
Shawn Marion with 15 years in the NBA, a very good 15 years. Basically,
Did I ever tell you I saw
retiring,
something where
even
like
though he was still
LeBron
playing
like,
well
was
at the conclusion of
staring
last season.
down Michael Jordan
Although I guess
one
he
time
did
in a
have
game?
a change of heart.
Jones checked in for
like
Cleveland.
He dunked a ball and he was staring him down.
A four-time All-Star, one of the most athletic and versatile players in league history. Still an excellent role player, even after all these years.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jones for three. Now here's Perkins. He's covered closely, takes the three. And another shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Feet out my face.
And Marion has made a good chunk of change over his career.
Now they
Out of money. He said he wanted to walk away while he could still walk.
Yeah, well, he can't walk, and his game certainly could still walk and talk. An excellent defender, an energy player, a stat sheet stuffer. I'm quite pleased that he hasn't decided to hang him up yet.
And Holiday has it in the corner from deep. Here's Azili, uses the glass to finish the layup. Azili's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
And here's Cleveland. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Dellavedova kicks to Harris.
We talk so much about how valuable aspiring contracts and draft picks are in terms of building a team.
What did you knock
over?
over?
One thing that gets overlooked is just how important having a player on a good contract can be. It opens up so many possibilities for a team.
That's good from Harris. With the talk of value contracts, if you get a franchise player and only paying him half of what is expected, Clark, that's an extra all-star player you can afford on your roster.
And I think that's the big payoff with it. So much of how a team is constructed in the NBA involves how close they are to the salary cap. So you'd like to try to get as many really good players as you can.
Eric, you guys can't see it. Eric's freaking out because he just got a three.
Maybe below market value.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Launches a three.
Faked you out.
And Marion gets it to go on the assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 4 assists now tonight.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Iguodala wide open. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. It's Marion with the drive, and Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time.
Yeah, but you're going to get...
So that will be
Eric,
his
you're
second
literally
foul
about
of
to
the
get your
game. We're in
team
the
kicked
bonus.
out.
We'll go to the line to shoot two.
All the fouls.
What a game we've seen here for Marion. 9 points, and he's mad.
Wait, can I just look at his shot real quick?
Did Clay foul out?
That's a...
Managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
I thought he was like granny shot shooting it from my angle.
But those are important points nonetheless.
And a wide open look for Iguodala. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
That makes it 4 turnovers.
Holding it backwards.
He's just been lazy with the ball in his hands, fellas.
No wonder. Yeah, I was like, why do you do something so dumb? You're holding the controller backwards.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Perkins. To the paint. And Marion gets it to go. Marion's got 12 points in just the second half.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Here's Azili.
Well, a new award in the NBA starting
dunk it, Eric. You always want to dunk it.
Just to shoot. That's good.
You literally, seriously need to act faster if you want to dunk it.
Here's Dellavedova. In the corner, it's Harris. Now here's Perkins. Jones for three. Good. And the names of that award memorializes the incredible story of Jack Twyman and Maurice Stokes. Stokes, an NBA All-Star in each of his first 3 seasons, but in a game in 1958, he took a hard fall, hit his head, and thereafter became paralyzed.
It's
one of the saddest and most moving stories in the history of sports. Stokes was waived by the team, and his family couldn't afford his gigantic medical bills, but his teammate, Jack Twyman, worked tirelessly on his behalf. A tremendous story of love, caring, and service.
I really don't know, Eric. Let's do this though.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Down low, here's Harris. Blocked, and he recovers it.
I feel
Barbosa
that's
with
some
the
murder.
steal.
That's some murder. I'm copying Chris. Crap, don't
Here's Azili.
flag my video.
And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. That one on Perkins.
Festus Ezeli is 6'11", about 260 lbs, and really gets off the floor well. He's strong. He has an explosive frame. And those kind of guys don't come along every day.
And Ezeli, the 30th pick back in 2012. Primarily, Steve, in there for defense and rebounding.
Yeah, not the best hands, but he's a young player. He's a big who can improve on that. The biggest thing is, you know, a guy with that combination of size and quickness and agility, he's got a chance to become a quality big man in this league.
Jones, the pass to Harris. Harris missing again. The Warriors shooting under 40% all in all for the game. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Iguodala.
How about the delivery in the lane, just perfectly done.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. The Warriors shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. On the wing, Iguodala. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Marion's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Oh, boy, he is as cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
You know, sports medicine, really a key part to keeping NBA players on the court. It's getting so advanced, as are most things when it comes to performance and performance enhancement. But I read recently that they've discovered
Yeah, dude, Eric, I'm not kidding. Look, I'm controlling. I was controlling him. I can't remember his name right now. No, that's Jones right there. I'm controlling this guy. Jones is like, oh, he tickled me, and then he hits it.
with a new knee ligament. You'd think they'd have it all mapped out by now, but apparently not. They continue to make new discoveries.
Come on, Shumpert's checked in for Harris. Golden State also making some changes. Spates comes in for Ezeli, and it's Livingston in for Andre Iguodala. And here are the Warriors now. Spates with it. Jones covering. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
That is not a fake pass. I saw that red shot.
Room inside here in the second half, and they're taking advantage of it, which is
who have dealt with serious injuries over their careers, and then Steve been able to return such a great boost to the league.
Yeah, no doubt, especially injuries that would be career-ending. Now players can often return to near 100%. You never want to go under the knife, but if it's that or hang them up for good, the choice is easy.
Double team on Holiday. The shot, no good. Shumpert with some nice D. Cleveland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth.
Was it my
Jones
goal?
dishes to
Dellavedova.
Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second 3 of the half.
Yeah, I can make buzzer.
Here is Livingston.
Look, if we were playing on my career, or if I was able to use my character.
Dives for it, and again, no good by Golden State. The drive by Shumpert. The emphatic rejection.
Dang. Yeah, if I was playing on my character from my career, then I would definitely be making these buzzer beaters.
Trying his luck deep. Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shumpert gets a wide open look, and another 3 for Cleveland.
They're starting to give him a little too much space here in the second half. That's his third three-pointer since the break.
Here is Livingston.
you literally are doing, I think, one of
the big story from last year was that the NBA finally was able to come to an agreement with the Silna brothers.
You
they were owners from the ABA
early,
who had a huge stake in the media rights of the NBA.
The feed to Perkins.
I can't lob.
It's Jones on the wing. Three-pointer. Perkins kicks to Dellavedova. Three-pointers off the mark. The Warriors shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field.
And so
I'm trying to, but you're running into me.
Dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a
you might be able to make
often,
triple
but
digits.
tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out.
That's my new goal.
Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure
if I can get to 200,
and clearly we're dominant in every area.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season, it'll go down as their 48th win.
They were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line. You could see it.
I know exactly what you're referring to, Steve.
Jump
With
up,
this victory, they'll win the season series 2-1.
Fantastic.
I thought I fouled you.
What
That's
an
why I laughed.
amazing game all around it was for LeBron. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything really to stop him.
The three.
Yeah, I'll let you try to make a 100.
Tries again. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Cavaliers ball. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 20.
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova. The Warriors shooting an appalling 26% in the fourth quarter.
Jeez, Eric.
Spates the pass to Lee. Soft touch off the
fine, do
glass.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Here's Dellavedova. Hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up.
I'm gonna let you.
Livingston.
I didn't press any buttons.
And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
No, I see you reaching. I see you reaching. I see you reaching.
From deep three-point range, can't get it to go. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And now we'll send you down to Doris Burke courtside, who's with our Jordan player of the game. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, tell us.
Come on, dude. Oh, I got. I got some Advil if you need some, Eric. You see, he's wearing a headband. He wasn't this time. Making no sense. You realize that? I kind of feel guilty right now. I tried to. Yes, I did. I tried to let you get to 100. Look, Eric, I can't control the AI. Don't blame me for the AI throwing it. Yeah, a lot of highlights. No, LeBron. You had quite a few, though. He has a smile just like, yep, that's me. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys all next time.